it shouldn't be necessary to belabor the obvious that industry is important for any country, in Greece in particular, not only because it provides good jobs, it has a big multiplier, it makes for a good connection with technology and the challenges there, and provides a big part of our exports. And last but not least, it provides a certain amount of diversification from our two traditional strengths in tourism and shipping. Now, in that sense, I would argue that Greece's relatively small industrial base may be an advantage at this point in time more than a disadvantage.
Interesting.
And I certainly am more optimistic about Greece than I am about Europe. And let me point out 3 or 4 reasons why I believe that to be the case.
As long as you're brief.
I will be brief. So the first reason is the macro background is as good as it's ever been.
Yes.
In a number of ways, including the regulatory framework the Minister pointed out. The second reason is that Greece does not participate in many of the big value chains in Europe, like the car industry, which is under attack now. And on the contrary, the changes of our times play to Greece's strengths in many ways, with smaller, more agile companies, play to our strength in STEM, play to our strength of entrepreneurship. And I think we can build on that. And ultimately, Greece has a number of niches where it has competitive advantage, which collectively can provide quite a boost to an economy the size of Greece. And in those, I would include pharma, I would include metals and mining and materials, I would include energy, I would include software for industry, which plays to the STEM strength again. I might include defense, maritime, and pharma. So there's a lot to be done there. Clearly, it's not all there for the taking. We have to, as the Minister said, we have to continue reform to get there. But the numbers support that. So at the percentage of industry in the Greek GNP has been growing in the last few years. And at a time when foreign direct investment in Europe is cratering, has been cratering the last few years, it's actually doubled in Greece in the last 10 years. So I think we have to stay focused on where we are, but there's certainly a lot of potential to improve from where we are.